For more on China-South Korean relations, I'm joined by Jia Xiudong in Beijing. He's a research fellow at the China Institute of International Studies. Welcome back to the show. My first question to you is, how does President Park's trip, how will it help ease Korean tensions? China recently met, of course, with a special envoy from the DPRK. What role will China play now?
This is actually a critical moment for the situation on the Korean Peninsula, and given the past few weeks of tensions over there, China has been working very closely with the parties concerned with the Korean Peninsula, and also North Korea. But they sent a special envoy to Beijing, and then agreed to resume dialogues with parties including South Korea and the United States. Certainly China has played a role in convincing the DPRK that dialogue will be the best means for it to for the DPRK to create a better environment for itself, instead of provocative moves which we have seen in the past few months and weeks. Now, actually, China and South Korea share major goals on the Korean Peninsula. That is denuclearization and peace and stability. Also, a kind of dialogue instead of belligerent rhetoric. So this summit provides a very good opportunity for the two sides to compare notes, to share with each other assessment of situation there, and talk about what's next for both and for other parties.
Well, and of course, this is the first meeting between the two since they assumed leadership of their respective countries. What kind of cooperation do you expect from both of these leaders as they try to cultivate this future relationship? And on a lighter note, I understand that President Park has very good Mandarin.
Yes, actually, she's very popular now in China because of her knowledge of the Chinese culture and her very fluent Chinese language, and that's a very good plus for her and for the soft power of South Korea. Actually, the South Korean pop culture is very popular indeed in China, and so this is a good opportunity for the two sides to enhance actually people-to-people exchanges, in addition to very close political dialogues and contacts between the two countries. Also, they are talking about how they can strengthen the trade relationship. We know that there is already a very close trade relationship, but there's still room. And now China is actually climbing up the chain of values. So it's a challenge for South Korea. In the past, the two economies are highly complementary to each other. But now, how can South Korea compete with other countries in the Chinese market? Also, how to compete with local businesses, which actually now produce very good high-tech products. So this is time for them to talk about a high-level trade deal between the two, which may bring more benefits for the two countries.
All right, Jia Xiudong, we appreciate your perspective as always. Thank you so much for joining us.